And welcome into On the Go. You know, we're in the middle of the new year and we're getting things started. It's the first month and we may have a little bit of the winter doldrums going on, but a good way to get out of that is to take a wonderful trip to the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. And today we got Sarah Adkins. Sarah, it's so good to have you back again.
Thank you for having me.
The last time we heard you were so cheerful.
I know. You told me I had 6 minutes, and then 6 minutes later, I think I shut up.
You did. Well, but you know, it's kind of fun because obviously when we get into January, everybody's kind of,
right.
Christmas is gone and all the cheer is gone.
What do we do now?
So we bring you in.
Right.
Because you're the continuation of Christmas cheer.
We absolutely, I am going to aim to be that for sure. And at ASF, we're going to try to keep it
You're
going
going to keep
as well.
going. Well, tell us what's going on starting in January up as far as you can go.
All right. Well, starting in January, we are having a brand new musical open at ASF. It will open, previews will start on January 27th, and it is a brand new musical version of Because of Winn-Dixie, which you may have heard of. It's a very popular children's book, which also later got made into a movie. So it's on a lot of children's reading lists. We're very excited about it. Actually, there's already a waiting list for the School Fest performances because so many of the schools want to get their classes in to see the School Fest productions. And it's a brand new musical. The songwriter is Duncan Sheik, who's a Tony Award-winning songwriter. He did the music for Spring Awakening. Also, Nell Benjamin is the lyricist who was nominated for a Tony. She did the lyrics for the Legally Blonde musical.
Great.
So we're excited about that. And it's just a wonderful story. It's a story about a family that moves to the South, a preacher father and his daughter Opal. And they move to the South, and Opal finds this dog at a Winn-Dixie supermarket, and so she names the dog Winn-Dixie, and the dog transforms their life, and the people in the town transform their life. So it's just a wonderful story, and it's going to have like really awesome Southern music.
Good.
So it'll be great. And did you see Always Patsy Cline when it came to ASF? Jacqueline Petrosia, who played Patsy Cline, who has that beautiful voice, is going to be in it.
Good.
So we're really excited that she's coming back to do it. And there'll be some local actors, some local child actors in the show as well. And they're starting rehearsals soon in New York. So we're really, really excited about it.
Great.
Yes. So good family musical. You can come out after Christmas and do something awesome with your family. You can get a gift certificate for Christmas too, because of Winn-Dixie.
That's right.
And also, so Because of Winn-Dixie will go from January 27th up to February 13th, and also in February we will open Two Gentlemen of Verona.
Yes.
Which is our it's Shakespeare's first play actually, and it's like the quintessential romantic comedy. And it's actually because it is our touring production, which we take into schools locally and all over the state. They condense it down to about an hour and 15 minutes, so it's very accessible for families to come and enjoy some Shakespeare.
And it's a good way to get a first taste of Shakespeare.
It is. It's a good introduction to Shakespeare if you haven't had a lot of experience with it. And Greta Lambert, who's the ASF legend, is directing it with our intern company. So it's always a wonderful show.
Good.
So I highly recommend that as another family-friendly show that the whole family can come to see. And then, of course, March 9th, we will open Sherlock Holmes, which I'm really excited about. It's a new adaptation by our artistic director, Jeffrey Sherman, who also does the adaptation that we do of A Christmas Carol. That's so popular. So I imagine it's going to be really, really good. And some ASF favorite actors will be returning. I know Brick Burkus is going to be playing Sherlock Holmes, and he's just so good. He's playing Jacob Marley now in A Christmas Carol, and he was in Driving Miss Daisy. So he's a great actor, and I'm sure a lot of other great actors. Rodney Clark, I think I hear there's a bird chirping that he might be playing the villain in Sherlock Holmes. So I hope that's so. And then we move on to, on March 23rd, we're opening a show called Dauphin Island, which is a Southern Writers Project play. So it's a new play. It's a world premiere production, which I'm also excited about. It's a cool story about two people. There's a woman who has sort of isolated herself in the woods of Alabama, and you find out in the course of the play why she has done that. And there's a man coming down into Alabama from Detroit because he's got a job on Dauphin Island, and he gets lost in the woods, and they come together, and you kind of find out what happens when these two lost souls come together. And Esau Pritchett, they find each other, and they change each other. So it's a good story. And Esau Pritchett, he's a great actor. He's going to be in that show, and he's been on a lot of television version recently. So
Good.
he did this Marvel thing on Netflix, was really cool. So we're excited to have him back. And then also, of course, our big Shakespeare production will be The Tempest,
Yes.
which will open April 20th. And The Tempest and Sherlock Holmes and Dauphin Island will all play in our repertory in the spring. So they'll all be playing at once in rotation. And then, of course, when we get to the summer, we will have Disney's Mary Poppins back by popular demand.
Yes, that was a great one.
It was. So we had an enormous call for it to return.
Great.
So we were bringing it back for Jeffrey's last production because our artistic director is
right.
leaving
Yeah,
after this season.
I know. He's retiring.
And so that will be his last show. So.
We'll have to send him off with a great thunder.
We will. I hope everybody come out.
Mary Poppins will do that.
Mary Poppins is the one.
To let our viewers know, obviously it's early in the season. You can still get season tickets for the entire season, but you can buy individual plays also.
Of course, you can get, we do still have some membership packages available that you can still get.
Right.
Just not the full season subscription at this time. But you also have single tickets available. We have extreme theater weekends where you can see, if you buy tickets to more than 2 plays in one weekend, you get an awesome discount, like up to 30% off per ticket.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so we have lots of great deals available.
How do they get them?
You can go online and go to asf.net, or you can call the box office. It's 334-271-5353. The box office is open Monday through Saturday from noon to 5 p.m. We're open extended hours when we have performances.
Good.
So.
Well, thank you so much. And again, thank you for all that Shakespeare does for our community.
Thank you.
And as we said on the onset, if you want to brighten up the wintertime, go to Shakespeare. It is a true jewel in the Montgomery landscape. And we'll be right back right after this.